Well, you didn't hit the goal 100% for the pure elemental hero deck profile, but Nibiru is a card, and the combo version just does not work because you get dropped to the rock, you have no plays. However, Magical Heroes came out. Time to get your game on, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into Team Forbidden's YouTube page. It is I, Soto Summon the Fanatic, back at you with the updated profile for pure elemental heroes. That's right, pure. No vision, no destiny. Massacre and extra deck things, so they technically don't count. There's no main deck mass hero monsters yet. But yeah, pure elemental heroes. Let's get right into it. Starting off, I still can't believe this card is at 3. It's been a long time coming, and I actually was alive and played when this card originally first came out, and it was legal at 3 for literally just 1 week, and now it's at 3 again, and I have 3 ultimate rares. So good, so glad he's back. He's the real hero. He's the Tony Stark of the group. 2 Shadow Mist. Only 2 because she's kind of bricky at 3, but she searches your heroes. She's your main discard target for stuff that you want. Searches your mass changes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Searches your heroes when she goes to the graveyard. Not a hard once per turn. Everything else hard once per turn, such as this guy. We have the solid, and then we have the liquid. Ugh, I almost wasn't able to do the profile for this guy because I literally had to open a box and trade a Magician's Souls to get this guy. This card is worth more to me than Magician's Souls. No joke, because I play heroes, I don't play Dark Magician. So, Liquid Soldier, new card. Solid Soldier, y'all know it. He's basically Goblin Bird for heroes. If you send to the graveyard by the effect of a spell card, you just then get to special summon a hero monster, except him from the graveyard. Liquid Soldier's a little different. Go figure, the solid and the liquid ones work slightly different. Liquid Soldier summons from the graveyard when it's normal summoned, and it specifically has to be sent to the graveyard as a fusion material, so mass change on this guy does not work, because it's not a fusion summon. However, Miracle Fusion does, though, because he gets to effect when he's banished from the graveyard. When he's banished for the graveyard or used for a fusion material, you draw 2 cards, discard 1. So, great little, great new 1-up for the deck. The combo heavy version can run it 2, only 1, because it's so good. You probably literally don't even need Solid Soldier anymore if you're running the combo heavy version. And because this is pure elemental heroes, you kind of have to run this guy. He's the Poly Searcher. You can special if you already have Stratos or Shadow Mist in hand, you can special summon this off Hero Live, search Polymerization, or use the other effect to just dump any hero into the graveyard for Miracle Fusions, but you're locked into fusion summoning. And of course the one Honest Neos, because it's Honest Neos, protects your heroes, empowers them, and does other stuff. And for the last 3 monsters in the deck, we have 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, because it's Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and new meta, that's probably going to be the whole thing there. So yeah, that's it for the monsters we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 monsters, that's it. Back to the low monster count for heroes. Next up, 3 Emergency Call, search your entire deck. 1 Rhoda, still search your entire deck. I kind of miffed that this card didn't come back off the list like the OCG did, but at the same time, they limited and did everything, banned everything else that special summoned from the deck, so I suppose it's fair. Next up, 3 Polymerization. We do not play around here. Don't care that Thunder Dragons aren't a thing. I run some of the Omni Heroes, and I'm actually thinking of trying to find room for running more of them, but the mass change targets are just so useful. Speaking of the 2 mass change, only 2. Don't need any more, because you're not mass hero centric, you're fusion centric. Double Miracle. I run double. Yes, you can search it out, because I like having the Miracle in hand already. 1 Poly, because you can search it with the thing. You don't need the more than 1. Monster Reborn because we can have nice things. Bullish Burial to get combos off of Shadow Mist. We're running it really back row heavy and kind of slow. So we have 3 Duality and 1 Desires. Yes, I'm harkening back to the old Gemini hero days with this one. It might not work very well, but we have 3 Solemns, 3 Strikes, and some other neat little tricks, and we can always fusion and do stuff during our opponent's turns, so it's good. So yeah, the really high spell count, if we get Imperial Order and Eteria Beast, we're basically screwed. Under the traps, we have 9 traps, 3 Judgment, 3 Strike, 3 Warning. I'm just kidding. I've only got the 1 copy of it in Ultra Rare. Besides, it's kind of like Andrew. I think Judgment and Strike are just better. We have the 1 red reboot. Why? Why is this card limited? There's no reason for it to be limited, aside from promoting Lightning Storm, which is BS. Ferret Flames, because we're going to be paying life points in multiples, and this is a chainable, essentially, Mirror Force. You have more monsters than I have life points left. Get rid of your monsters until you have a number of monsters on your field with less attack than the amount of life points I have. Oh, what? You don't? You have less? I have only 1,000 life points, and you don't have 900 attack or less monsters? Get rid of all of them. And new card. Magistry Alchemist. That's why I'm running the 4 of them. Banish 4 hero monsters from your graveyard and or face up from your field, and then you target 1 hero monster that's in your graveyard. Special summon it, but ignore the summoning conditions. This is very important. This means you can bring back fusion monsters if they were properly summoned before. Plus, if you banish an earth, water, fire, and wind monster to activate this effect, that monster's original attack is then doubled, and it negates the effects of all face-up cards the opponent has on the field. You can only activate 1 per turn, but it doesn't matter. So you see, wind, earth, water, fire. It's a new card. I have to try it out. So you are probably wondering why I am not running some other cards, such as Generation Next, which is a very good card, but I don't like the fact that it negates the effect of the monster that you search for it that turn. Yeah, it's a quick play and you can set it and search it, but it requires a little bit more setup because the monster that you search has to have less than or equal to the amount of life points between the difference between yours and your opponent's. That's another card that you could run. You could run Favorite Hero as well, but honestly I think that's better in a Neos build of the deck. If you want to see a new Neos version, comment Neos down below and get this video to, let's say, 300 likes. Let's get into the extra deck. 2 Sunriser. This guy is so good. Any 2 hero monsters, summon him, search a Miracle Fusion. Any other hero monster attacks, destroy a card on the field. So good. Oh, so good. And again, any 2 hero monsters, so you don't have to worry about the elements either. So your polymerization for this, he's going to become a lot better when Master Rule 4.1 comes out. It's not Master Rule 5. The zones have not changed. Master Rule 1 was Fusion deck. Master Rule 2, it was changed to the extra deck. Master Rule 3 was Pendulums. 4 was the Lynx. It is not Master Rule 5. We still have extra monster zones. We still have an extra deck. It's Master Rule 4.1. 2 of what is arguably still the best elemental hero fusion in the game. Any hero plus any water. We'll get to that later in the extra deck as well. I mean, obviously you fuse or banish the Liquid Soldier for this guy, and you mass change for the Acid Board White combo. 1 The Shining. It's weird, after all these years, these 2 are arguably still the best ones. This guy's a really close second, though. Escudidio, because, well, there's still a lot of dark decks out there. Speaking of Starving, Dracoseplia, you could arguably take these out for, I don't know, other masked heroes, or, I don't know, maybe Great Tornado, Gaia if you want to really hit sub-terrors really hard, but they're normally going to be face down, so these are mostly here for Super Poly. You could probably put some different Super Poly targets in here, maybe, I don't know, Duplexor Chimera or Mud Dragon of the Swamp, but I'm just going with these because they seem like the easiest options. Into the mass change targets. 1 acid, because board wipe. Anki is actually part of your OTK. You destroy a monster, search another mass change, and mass change him again. Only 1 Dark Law. Yeah, you're seeing that right. Only 1 Dark Law. This deck isn't mass hero-centric based. It's trying to be more super poly hero-centric based. That's why it's only a Dark Law. And 1 Koga. Yeah, Koga is actually... I'm actually sort of surprised that other people don't run this guy. I actually ran him in a mirror match against a hero earlier today, and he actually won me the game. Koga plus Sunrise plus Stratos meant game. It was good. And for the Link monsters, because unfortunately we are still limited to summoning our heroes to the extra monster zone because 4.1 does not become legal until April 1st. We have the 1 Dread Decimator, the 1 Wonder Driver, and the 1 Cross Crusader. You're probably wondering, Scott, why are you running Cross Crusader? You don't have any Destiny heroes in here. You see that name? It's a hero monster. You see these materials? Any hero. Yeah, you can run a Zold here if you want and search other stuff off, but you won't be able to use that monster's effect that turn. Again, I defer you to what I said earlier about Generation Next. And, yeah, you just search. This guy is a hero, and Zold, yeah, what are you going to do? Fusion a Zold into the Shining and then not be able to go into either of these guys? You can link climb with this guy. You can't link climb with a Zold. That's the extremely tight 15-card extra deck. Side deck, 3 Oh My God, a Giant Rock, because combat decks are still going to be a thing. 3 Artifact Lancia, because Orcust is not dead, guys. Yeah, they lost their summon from the deck, but if they have the right hand, they can still end on stupid boards. 3 Cosmic Cyclone, because Cosmic Cyclone is awesome. 3 Called by the Grave, also known as Begone Demon Child. You're probably wondering why this is in the side deck instead of the main deck. Let's just say this is a call. We don't know what people are going to be running, but there might still be some graveyard-centric decks, and I have plenty of Ash Blossom Bait. And then 3 copies of Not So Evenly Matched. This card is really stupid. I don't know why it's still at 3. So yeah, that's basically the current updated version of Pure Elemental Heroes. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys would take out or change about the extra deck. Probably to put in, I don't know, these guys to complete the set. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys later.